Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at the Mafex Storm figure. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not overly thrilled with this. So, first off, she does come with the display base, which we've seen 1,000 times, so we're not going to focus on here. Let's see here. So she's got a ton of accessories. Let's set her off to the side for the moment. We'll look at them. First off, I'll pull off her head. Or maybe I won't. There it goes. Jesus. Alright, so she's got stroke head with the flowy hair. Looks good. Then she's got angry face. And then she's got same exact stoic face. I mean, seriously, is there a difference here, guys? Am I missing something? I know, like, whichever one I'm holding in the right hand, because the way the light's hitting makes it look lighter. But, as you can see, it's not. Yeah, okay, well, okay, cool. Chop that up to the Mafex crew there for giving me two of the same heads, because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a different head there. Yeah, so those are your head options. She's got these two open hands that she's got on. And then she's got two wider open hands. Two fist hands. She's got two, like, splayed out hands. She's got the two hands. And then she's got another set of these hands, but these ones got little pegs at the bottom. So what these are for these lightning effects. Let's see here, these ones. So you just unplug this piece here, and then you can plug this into her hand. So it makes her look like she's shooting lightning out of the palm of her hand. Which is a pretty cool effect. So that's what floats your boat. Then that is an option for you. So she's got two of those. And then she's got these two, like, Emperor, like, everything's going to die lightning effect hands. And you just untab that and you can just plug it into the actual figure itself. And yeah, it looks good. As for the figure itself, we'll leave the head off for the moment. Just because the hair gets in the way of showing off all these things. So these shoulder pieces are on ball joints on the back here. Now this fabric is held together through the ball joint. So the only thing that holds that on, like if this falls out, then this comes off. And this is not a super tight ball joint either. So it's not overly, like, it just kind of mushes in there and doesn't, like, snap in there. So yeah, expect that to fall off, because that's like the third time it's fallen off for me since I got it. So you got the double ball peg from the head to the neck, and then another ball peg from the neck into the torso. So it all should have a good range of motion, but the hair kind of gets in the way. We'll show that off here in a minute. So the shoulders, you got the up, down, in, out. Shoulder pieces fall off, like I said. Elbows up and down. Wrist swivels comes off, and that piece comes off. And, like, seriously, it's obnoxious. Like, I want my Storm figure to have this, but it falls off so easily. So it's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to utilize it. So I think she's going to be going just white suit here. So ball peg on the torso does not give you a lot of range. It's a little left, little right, good back, decent forward. Ball jointed waist, so all that works pretty well. We got the little gold floaty belt there. Softer plastic for the hips like normal for a Mafex, so you get up to there, back to there, out to the side. All of that works pretty well. No thigh swivel, but she does have like this paint breakup here, so these look a little bit glossier for boots. Double hinge knee works good. Foot rocker and tilt and toe tilt. So all in all, the build on the figure itself is decent, but it's just like some of the little accessories are obnoxious. Like that cape just is worthless. Let's see here. Let's give her a... let's give her a fist hand. And let's see here. There's the other... Let's give her a lightning hand on this side. And then we'll put on one of her stoic heads, because I've got two of those. So yeah, having the big chunk of plastic for hair also kind of just gets in the way. It limits a lot of things because you can't really go too far left or right. You get down. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, guys. This one just doesn't feel very well thought out. And then for size comparison, there she is with the Spider-Man. I want this on her, but I don't want to have to deal with, working the cloth through the pegs, because that's one of the things that makes the pegs not have the solid connection that it should have, which then makes it fall off, which then makes the cape fall off. It's obnoxious. It's really obnoxious. And for $100 figure, I expected a lot more. This company's been knocking things out of the park. The last few ones I've had, the last few figures I've had, they've been doing a really good job for the most part. And this figure, it's not a bad figure. It's just, it needed a few more tweaks. Like, okay, if you look at the Batman and the Superman of theirs, the cape is done in a way where it's attached into the torso of the figure, so it's not going to fall off when you swap the heads off. It's not going to fall off if you take the hands off and such. It's built in, so I don't see any reason why they couldn't have built this into the back somehow. And maybe actually built this into the cuff so that it's actually designed into the cuff as opposed to just being plugged in. Like the way it's got to like fit into the cuff or around the cuff or just sit on the outside of the hand. It just looks bad. It's a poor design and I don't like it. It's just, yeah. And like I said, for $100, I expect more. I expect a lot more from a figure. That's why I collect the Mafex, is because I was getting so much more than a Marvel Legends. And admittedly, this is better than the Marvel Legends Storm, because I had her and I threw her away. Like, I literally just threw her in the garbage because I couldn't stand it. The figure was just straight garbage. But this one is not great. It's not a home run by any shape of the imagination. So I give it a 6 out of 10. I think that cape really bothers me. And if it was a $25 figure, it wouldn't bother me as much. But being a $100 figure, it needs to be a knockout to win for me. So yeah, I guess that's all I got.